Thanks, Kelly.
Thanks, Kelly. We're going to welcome in our first guest here on the Blue Couches today. Chris Huber is joining us. She's the Executive Director of the Millcreek Education Foundation, here to talk today about the Schoolhouse Craft Festival. Welcome, Chris. Nice to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the foundation first.
Sure. The Millcreek Education Foundation is one of the oldest foundations in the nation. We were instituted in 1983 as the Millcreek Schools Foundation and became the Millcreek Education Foundation in 2014. Available to support the Millcreek Township School District and students with scholarships. We provide grants for teachers and do a lot of other initiatives and projects to benefit the students and teachers in the district.
Mm-hmm. And I would imagine this is one of your biggest fundraisers of the year?
It is. We took it over from Asbury Woods in 2020, and so it didn't happen in 2020 and 2021. So this is what we estimate to be the 33rd year. Before that, the school district had it, then Asbury Woods took it over, and then they asked if we wanted it back. So we took it on, and it's a great thing. We have our students perform at it, as well as this year we don't have as many students with booths, but we have all of the artisans are, whether they do, I keep wanting to say upscaling, but I mean upcycling,
right?
Which are great vintage pieces that they upcycle.
Upcycle,
yeah. I don't know why I have to say that. But we also, everything has to be original, and so we have very different, varied crafts and things that are great for gifts for yourself and for others.
That's terrific.
How many vendors will you have?
We have about
weekend?
109.
Wow.
So, and that's about typical. We have a lot of new ones this year. We had to change the date because we're reliant on what the school district's calendar of activities are, and with Thanksgiving coming late. So next year we're back to December 6th and 7th, but we're having it this weekend. We hope we have a good turnout.
Yeah, and about how many students are participating to make this all come together?
Well, volunteers, performers, and crafters, I guess. There's hundreds of students that have a part in it. The McDowell Marching Band, their families do a fundraiser with baked goods sale, and the McDowell PTSA does all the food. So they do a lunch, offerings, as well as snacks and beverages throughout the day, and that's a fundraiser for them. They also, all of our vendors generously donate one item for an auction that also benefits the PTA.
Oh, nice.
So that's kind of a little extra thing.
And I remember performing at this when I was part of the vocal ensemble at McDowell.
Yes.
Yeah, it's all coming back to me right when you said that. And this is all happening inside McDowell Intermediate, kind of right in the common area. So it's nice and spaced out, lots of room in there.
It is for performers as well as for the vendors. You know, some of them have double boutique booths, which is 20 feet. So there's a great space to get around. There's great space for eating and entertaining and just kind of taking in people watching, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so, absolutely. Well, let's get the information up there on the screen so everybody knows how they can put this on their calendar and get there. It is this weekend, this Saturday, this Sunday, 10 a.m. to 5, Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4. Sunday, again, as Kara said, at McDowell Intermediate High School. There's a couple sources of reference there for you too, Facebook page.
We have an online marketplace that's also open till December 31st on our website. And a lot of these vendors have Etsy stores. So just a little extra thing to keep them engaged with the community, and we want to support them.
Yeah, that's terrific.
And in a lot of these cases, it's like shopping local with these vendors. So great stuff.